Hey guys, I'm James, Master Instructor at the Dent King Training Institute here in Southern California. And right now we are in the second week of the brand new year. First of all, Happy New Year to all of you guys. We thank you guys for sticking with us up to now, for watching all these videos. We ask that you continue to watch them, continue to like them, continue to share them, okay? Let's check out the new class that we've got going on right now, all right? We've got these guys here working on some open panel dings right now. They're in day 2, okay, of the new Dent techs coming through here. We've got guys working on some aluminum. We've got different panels, sheet metal over here. Come on over here, let's check it out, see what he's working on over here. Tell me a little bit about the Dent that you're working on right now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the high points and the low points out, through the shadows. With my light about 10 inches back from my spot, I am looking, moving my head up and down, trying to figure out the high and low points of the spot here. It looks like I got some high points here that I got to get out. I got a couple of low points.
Now, would you say, you've never done this before?
No.
Okay. Day 2, is it slightly a little easier than day 1? Are you starting to kind of get the understanding of what's going on with the process?
Yeah, I think it's more of a, we want to see perfection quicker now because we're getting used to it a little bit better. So for me, it's kind of like, okay, I see all the mistakes I'm making, and just trying to correct them. And it's just, it's just pressure and slow movements, I guess. And
Yep.
that's what I'm trying to do. So,
Well, like I said, it's only day 2. We've got a lot more time here. We've got a lot more things to cover.
oh, yeah.
We're going to stop Brian over here, check out his dents. Tell me a little bit about how your first day went. Now, Brian came all the way from the land of Canada, in Canada. Tell me real quick, what do you do back home?
I managed a detail shop and auto painter by trade.
Cool. So coming out here at PDR, this is, kind of in your field, in your wheelhouse, but not really too much yet, right? I mean, you know, painting, detailing, working on cars and so on, but nothing really PDR related.
No.
So with this now, is it a little bit easier than you thought it was going to be? Or was it something that was just difficult? Did you not really give it much thought at all?
It's a lot more difficult than I thought, for sure. The orange peel is driving me crazy. We always try and get rid of it, and here, obviously, it's our best friend. So.
Especially being a painter, right? I mean, you see that orange peel, like you want to try and paint something, lay it down glass, right? And now you're realizing that the orange peel can actually be a PDR guy's best friend, like we were talking about.
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, cool. Go ahead and keep pushing here. I'm not going to keep it. We're going to go check on the guys over in the back. So right back here, we got a group of guys that are on their second week. We've got them working on some glue pull, doing some glue pulling up here on the rails. We got a nice long crease starting from the top of that body line all the way down. Now this one's actually coming out pretty clean. Now, Jake, on your second week, how do you feel as far as your progress has been from last week, this time Tuesday to today? How's it been going?
Excellent. Couldn't ask for anything better.
Now this dent right here, this was probably the largest dent you've had the whole time you've been here, right?
Yeah. Definitely been a learning curve on this one.
And you've been on it for what, about a day?
A day.
A little over a day. And he's almost done right now. He's got it about, I'd say about 90, 92%. A couple little soft, shallow lows in there, but it's looking pretty clean. Now, what do you do back home?
Auto glass.
Auto glass.
Yep.
Cool. So this is like something obviously totally different, but it works with you because I'm sure there's been some panels that you've dented over the years, and putting glass in, and it happens. I mean, my glass guy dented my car, and I don't know how he did it, but he did it. So
Going more for the hail aspect of things, but, that too.
it happens. So how you doing over here? So you're week 2. What do you do back home?
I'm a lot tech at a used car dealership.
Okay. And you also do headlights, right?
Yeah.
Headlight restoration. So coming into this, I know you had some of your own tools and stuff that you had purchased, and you've done some online training videos and stuff like that. How would you say, comparing online training to actually doing it in person? How does that? Was there a difference? Did it benefit you? Was one better than the other?
In person is definitely a benefit for the fact that I have someone like watching over my shoulder, telling me what mistakes I'm making, and then a lot of the time like where to push, because actually finding the tip of your tool is pretty tough when you're first starting out in PDR.
And a video, realistically, it doesn't really talk back to you. It's good to lay a foundation, get a good understanding, right? but you do really need somebody there to kind of correct you, right? And
someone
just say
guiding you.
yes and no and do this, don't do that.
It helps.
So let's check on Z over here. He's working on a nice body line dent. It was actually his first body line dent. It's coming out pretty good. Had a couple little bit of texture going on, but this is a very, very sharp body line, especially for it being your first one. Now, you plan on going back and working on a lot of Amazon trucks.
Yes.
Right? Which is going to be a pretty fun task for you, because those Amazon trucks, I see, they get beat up.
Yeah.
Now, what did you do previously to coming out here?
I was just replacing parts on vans. Instead of actually fixing the dents, I would replace like those parts, the dents.
Now, would you say that it's obviously benefited you to come through this class and do this, but trying to learn something like this online, do you think you'd be able to do this and then go back and work on some Amazon trucks?
No, actually, I'm more of a hands-on person, so this has helped me a lot.
Now, where would you compare yourself to, this time last week?
Honestly, miles apart.
Now, real quick question for all three of you guys. When you get home, what is your plan for you guys when you get home? As far as doing this? More practice? Yeah. That's good.
Start working straight away.
Working straight away. You're hitting the ground running.
Yeah, I mean, my boss has let me practice on the cars at the lot, so
Yeah.
a lot of practice there.
Well, no matter what, from here on out, like we've talked about, it's practice every day, right? And the only difference is you start to get paid more and more for your practice, even on your customers that you're going to be getting later on in the future. That's for you guys out there. If you guys are still doing this, the only way you're really going to get good at PDR is if you just continue to do it. You have to just keep practicing, right? You can't put your tools down, okay? The more you do it, the better you get, the faster you get, okay? For those of you guys out there watching the videos, make sure to hit that like button, the subscribe button. Make sure you share it, okay? We thank you guys first off for following us and for watching us last year, for this upcoming year. Keep in contact with us. If you guys have any questions, reach out to us, 1-800-304-3464. Look us up on the web at thedingking.com. Head on over to our Dinking Tools site, dingkingpdrtools.com. Instagram, official Instagram, the Dinking Training Institute on Facebook. And to all of you guys out there, again, thanks for watching. We'll be seeing you guys soon.